Is London-style pizza a thing? Let's find out at Vincenzo's.
We are about to meet Tom, the owner of Vincenzo's. Here, we had a pizza done right, and we dove into the story of this small place where New York and Napoli come together to create a pizza that, well, is worth trying.
Yeah, so when you come in, for work, I come through this way, and this is what I'm met with, So I've just got here. I don't know how many orders are there. We got 200 pizzas a day.
Oh my God.
If someone orders 500, what am I going to do? That's not 500, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small pizzas.
Oh my God.
3 large pizzas, 2 small pizzas. So this person here, right? And they're saying eating in. So that means they're going to want to. They want to sit down and eat. And
Okay.
it says there's 5 of them. They haven't done their research. They don't know that the restaurant's actually tiny.
Where should they sit? Yeah. It's a challenge here.
Yes. It's a big challenge working in this tiny space,
While the order machine keeps spitting out tickets, we take a tour of the small place.
What would you like to know?
Well, we know you have 2 different influences in your pizza.
Yes.
The New York style and the Napoli style.
I think it was quite an organic process in how it came to the pizza that I make, because the first thing I wanted to do was make New York style pizza. Watching like the pizza show with Frank Pinello, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just like watching films about New York and stuff like that. And I just wanted to make something that wasn't here. We did have a few people were doing New York pizza, but they wasn't really doing a good job of it.
Okay.
When you start making pizza, and when you go to New York, some of them you think they're not that, the quality isn't that good. But then you've got places like Lindustry that are really pushing it. They're like modern places, Lindustry, Lucia, Mama's 2, that are I'd say they're quite similar to ours. And I don't know how, but we probably came to a similar style of pizza in a different way.
Okay.
The way I came to it was looking at New York and going over there and then trying some of the pizzas. But then when I was over there, I got really obsessed with the coal oven places. There's not many left. That pizza it's really old school pizza that was made by first generation Italian immigrants. I just thought, I used to think, what were those pizzas like? What were they like? I don't know. I'm imagining what they were like. So I was trying to make more of a rustic style of New York pizza. It just so happened that we're closer to Italy than New York people are, so we got access to the ingredients. We treat the pizza a little bit more like a Neapolitan pizza, the way we open it up. We don't necessarily do like the slap, but we push the air to the crust. We don't want to lose any of that aeration. We want like an irregular crumb structure and stuff like that. So we're kind of holding on to some Neapolitan sort of traditions maybe, and definitely using the same ingredients that they're using, but we're cooking it differently, and we're kind of, our dough management is different,
Okay.
So I can show you the dough if you want.
Oh yeah, sure.
So I haven't checked the dough today, so like this is a dough proofer, which means we can crank it up or turn it down depending on how the fermentation is going. The recipe we use the same recipe every day. It's like 18 degrees sort of room temp recipe. But it just so happened in here yesterday, see there it's 20 degrees, it was like 23 degrees in here. So we sort of counteracted that by putting it down to 14 degrees overnight, and then we sort of hope for the best. So if I open this, yeah, dough looks good. Looks a bit lopsided.
Yeah, they looks good.
This is good, very good, perfect.
Francesca knows.
It looks ready to go. If it was overproofed, we could turn that down a little bit. So they're 12-inch pizzas. When
I think about New York pizza, I think about slices.
Yes.
But here you don't make slices, right?
We don't do slices. We do whole pizzas. So if you go to like the old coal oven ones, like Lombardi's, John's of Bleecker and stuff like that, they don't do slices. Yeah, we didn't want to do it by the slice here, but we're going to be doing it by the slice in our new shop. So we're
okay.
Yeah. So it's a whole new challenge because we've perfected our pizza here, but perfecting it by the slice is different because you've got to get that reheat on it and stuff like that, and you've got to manage. If you're really busy, you want the pizzas to come out the oven and be cut straight away. If you're not too busy, you want to cook it like 80%.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there are more things to do.
There's more things to do. There's more things to get right.
Okay.
The place is small, but very personal. On every wall you can find something that points to New York, and pieces of the story of how Tom ended up here.
A lot of these paintings are mine. So So this one's mine.
Vincenzo.
Yeah, you can see this one's mine. This one's mine. Yeah, and then there's just, you know, little bits of memorabilia here. Like that's the oven that I built in the garden. And I guess building that oven meant that my style of pizza was influenced by Neapolitan pizza because I tried to build a Neapolitan style oven because, like I said, I wasn't interested in making New York pizza that was cooked in a gas oven or something like that. I was more interested in like the ones that were cooked in coal ovens and stuff like that. So so I thought maybe I'll be closer to it if I built that.
Yeah, there's a story behind every object in here. But we know you're waiting for just one thing.
Pizza.
Tom is about to make 2 different pizza styles for us. One round 18-inch pizza and one that we'd usually call pizza in teglia, inspired by the New York grandma style.
The way to do a grandma, the way we do it, we've done it over the years, we've proofed it in the pan, we've tried all different things, but the best way to do it, we think, is to just make it quickly. What we do, we will just sort of open it like this, like how you would like a focaccia. And you know, we're keeping our fingers apart, so we've got more bubbles to it, you know? We don't want it too flat. You make it basically size of the pan.
You're so precise.
One thing you want to do is maybe put a few holes in it, so it doesn't. Otherwise, it might bubble up and then you won't get a crispy bottom. But you know, when we're busy, we're just doing this real quick. So we just use what we have. Okay, shake off a bit of the flour. And we always put a little bit of sauce. We do a par bake on it. This is sort of like sacrificial sauce. It's just it will dry out, but it's just so the dough doesn't get too dry. Okay, so that's gonna go in the oven. When that's half cooked.
How many minutes?
Nothing gets timed here. Nothing. It's all.
Okay, you have to see.
It's sometimes we are. You can hear it. You can smell it. You know what I mean? There's no. Sometimes like I'll be over here talking and go, oven boss, and we just know. Sometimes you can see. Sometimes you can feel it. Sometimes. I think this one might be ready to quickly. Right. So this is ready to finish off. Yes, King. How you doing? Come in. You good? Come in.
He's a little bit afraid.
He's not afraid. This guy is not afraid of the camera. So, say hello to the camera, King.
You're a star.
He definitely is. He's not scared of the camera. He loves it.
Okay, so 2 types of
mozzarella. We always
mozzarella.
put 2 types because this one is like a typical pizza cheese, you know, but it's not like a Neapolitan pizza cheese. This is more Neapolitan, so we're using a bit of both.
Okay.
Are both mozzarella, one dried and the other one fresh?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
In other tomato sauce.
Yeah. Like I said, the sauce before wasn't really for the. So it was just to stop everything drying out.
I'm going to steal all your secret tricks.
And, do you make pizza then?
Yeah, Tom. Yeah.
Yeah, the problem of pizza, Tom, is always the oven.
Yeah. You've got to get it really hot.
Yeah.
So that can go in there. Right, and now, the way we make pizza, we're doing it definitely closer to a Neapolitan style, but we're making it bigger. So, you know, we're pushing all the air to the edge. We want that crust, you know, we're not flattening it down. The dough's very relaxed, because this was balled up last night around 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's opening nicely. When I first started doing pizza, I was balling up in like 4 hours, and then I was wondering why it's not working. But you know,
Because you need more time.
yeah, I didn't have the experience. I was making it all up as I went along. That's that. This will be an 18-inch pizza.
Are there any difference with the 12 one?
It's the same. This is just smaller, but these ones are much more popular.
People are going to eat the whole pie alone? Also for the 18-inch or just for the...
Some people do, yeah.
I would do that.
Yeah, it's feasible,
This is not strange.
but it's hard.
Maybe also true. Why not?
This is the spicy element. They're those the ricchito peppers, which are like hot and sweet.
But this one is the pepper that you put in the sauce before?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love it.
Ah yeah, we actually made a new dip for the pizza crust earlier. Sweet chili, yogurt and mayonnaise. But now let's get back to our spicy norma.
Buono, vero?
And then these are the freshly roasted aubergines.
Ah, okay.
A little bit of garlic oil. There's brother. Right, come and have a look at this one. So, this is nearly done.
And this one is inspired from the Italia one.
This is more like it's somewhere in between like a Sicilian
Okay.
and a grandma pizza, which you get in New York. But that one, yeah, it's nearly done. Right, this one's definitely done. Right, so that's done. That's gonna go sit. I'm gonna put that on a cooling rack for a minute while this one finishes, and then I'll bring them both out to you.
Tom adds a sprinkle of pecorino. Tom adds a sprinkle of pecorino and it's ready. Meanwhile, let's check on how the other one is doing the oven. But before that, Francesca has a question.
When you open this place, you worked before in some pizzeria or you start from zero?
Never in a pizzeria. I worked in kitchens.
This is incredible.
Yeah. There's like a Facebook group for people that were in lockdown. Everyone was sharing information and stuff like that. So things like that were helpful, you know. Or where can you get the best flour? Where can you get the best tomatoes?
Okay.
You know, what ticket machine are you using? That sort of thing. So it was very like the operation side of it, I guess. Yeah, it was hard, but
You did a lot of experiments.
a lot of experimenting. But yeah, some people would say, "Oh, this works. Try that," and you know, we had like a
Okay.
community, which
Wow.
was good. There we go.
One large raging hog halal, takeaway for 6:30 minutes.
Little bit charred. I was talking too much. But it's close. It's close.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
We like it like this. We like it. Right. So again, we're gonna hit that with some pecorino. Whoops.
Looks amazing.
And then we just finish it with some fresh basil. Right, I'll bring them out to you.
Finally, our pizzas are ready. Let's go taste them.
Well, who's going first?
Bella. Cheers. How is it?
I quite like it.
I love the dough. It's super airy, super light.
Yeah.
It's crispier than the Napolitan one.
Sometimes the Napoli one are more like
Definitely.
you take the
Yeah.
slice and
They fall.
yeah, they fall. So
But this is what the guy in Italy was saying. He says, this is challenging what we do in Italy. Even though people have been doing it in New York forever, but the reason they were making the pizza like that is because they were using what they had. They didn't have wood oven, they had a coal oven. They didn't have the same flour and stuff like that.
We read on the internet that a lot of people define this kind of pizza as London style.
People call it London style. I think maybe it was a journalist that said it, but I guess there is, you could say that, but to be honest, it's just, like I told you earlier, it was just, I wanted to make pizza like New York, but it ended up like this, you know? So maybe it is London style pizza, maybe it's not. It's not for me to say. It's not for me to say.
Okay.
Well, look, you can see the nice air bubbles in that.
This one is more similar than the one that we can find at Italian baker, let's say.
Yeah, like a bakery
panificio.
pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can find this type of pizza in pizzerias or restaurant in Italy.
Yeah.
I like the dips. This one is really fresh.
You like it?
refreshing. And this one is like warmer because it's sweet.
So this is a success.
Yeah, it's really fresh. I love it.
This one, I enjoyed this. This one, no one ever eats this one. In the staff, they always want the pepperoni or vodka sauce or something, but it's really good.
Yeah, they are both super good, but I prefer this one just because it's harder for us to find this type of pizza where we live. So
If I went into a pizzeria in Italy and I could make this, if they showed me, what have you got? You could say, make a big adobo. We could.
Customers are arriving, and Tom has to get back to the kitchen. So it's just us for a little while.
this kind of pizza is definitely super good. I love that the tomato sauce is super sweet and fresh and not dry. The fact that he mixed two different types of mozzarella is the key element about the two different inspirations. Just because the dried one is from New York to have a more crispy and not so liquid slice. And then the fresh one is obviously from the Napoletana style. It's where these two kinds of pizza match.
Your brain is working very well today.
Thanks to this kind of pizza.
Yeah. Also the fact that he put tomato sauce in two different timing, and in two different layers is incredible and give different texture.
Super juicy, this one.
Also this pecorino on the top, it's a good touch, I really like it.
It gives the salty and umami touch on top of the pizza.
Yeah, it's true.
Guys, there are only 2 slices here.
That's the problem.
We have to keep one for the Bob.
Oh no.
Okay, the other one is incredible.
Do you see the pepper there?
Yeah, I love the kind of pepper that he used.
Yeah, not perfect. After waiting so long, we didn't get the shot we imagined. But that's what we got.
Delicate, spicy, but also sweet. That is the sour part.
Super good as the other one.
This is the level of spiciness that I like. Because it doesn't cover nothing.
From 1 to 10?
From 1 to 10 it's like 2.5 of spiciness.
Yeah.
Of course.
This one is more complex than the other from the...
Ingredients.
It's
And also
less
about the
usual
flavors.
for us.
Yeah, that's usual. It's super soury. That is not typical for a pizza. Obviously, always from an Italian perspective. So.
Vincenzo's pizza approved.
10. 10 to 10 for this pizza.
So we don't know what London style pizza is, but we can find this one in London.
Beyond the incredible pizza, what stayed with us was the power of interpreting tradition, making it your own. And then, the strength of sharing. Through a community of passionate pizza makers, Tom shaped and perfected his craft. Connections create knowledge, and knowledge becomes personal, helping each of us write our own story.